Welcome to part 4 of Let's Play Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. And we have multicolored Cybermen, Dr. Gero, and the two most useless characters on our side.
Multicolored Cybermen. All I gotta say is, taste the rainbow, you son of a bitch.
Yeah! Goku, taste the rainbow! Whoa.
Ah.
I can't understand a thing you're saying.
What, 19?
Yeah, whatever happened at 19?
19's not in this game.
19's not in any of the games after Budokai 1, like...
Yeah, I don't know. I felt he should have. He deserves to be in it more than Dr. Gero.
Yeah, 19 was the only one I found scary. But then again, I find mimes are the only thing, like one of the few things I find scary, and now clowns after I watched Killer Clowns from Outer Space. So, yeah. You okay?
Yeah. What?
Oh, it's just nothing. You just looking like you got pissed off.
No, nothing. What's the deal with that plane flying around here, though? Is that like a news, like the equivalent of a news chopper? All right, we see this guy in his pajamas just beating up this. I don't. What is it?
Yeah, and look at his hair. Is that even physically possible? Like,
there's probably someone in a third world country who has that.
For some reason, I would not be surprised.
And then they put it in the periodic. No, not periodic. What do I say? What's that? The Guinness Book of World Records. You know, I love in this episode of Tosh Point Out. Tosh points out, is like he starts afraid the web redemption he was doing had to do with records, and one of them was like he on the screen there's like a picture of this woman who's got the world's longest fingernails. Oh, they're grotesquely.
Oh my god, I've seen.
And I love.
I saw that in like one of the it was either Guinness Book of World Records or Ripley's Believe It or Not. That was disturbing.
Yeah, and you can't, I love what Tosh says. It's like, having the world's longest fingernails isn't a record. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
you know, he says it like he's got a point. Like, he's like, all right, you know what? It's not an achievement.
Yeah. How does she even hold things?
How does she pick her nose? How does she touch herself? How does she scratch her ass? Okay, maybe I get the scratching her ass.
I could never get that part of my back before. How does she avoid not breaking those nails?
Oh, okay.
Wow. That was easy.
Oh, you know what? You know what I read recently on Yahoo?
What?
Another flaw with the Xbox One. When you purchase it, before you can do anything, you have to get an update.
Wow.
And it's like
as if the Xbox One didn't suck enough.
You're basically buying like a $500 brick. They said that was the tagline for the article.
Jesus Christ! I can't believe that the Xbox One actually has some fans out there.
I respect the Xbox and the Xbox 360, whatever, but this is ridiculous.
I mean, come on! They were stripping us of our rights, and then they're just like, fuck the Xbox One, fuck Microsoft for being jackasses right now. I mean,
and it pisses me off that these are the people that own Rareware or whatever now.
Yeah. And not to mention Halo.
Ugh. Okay, so what were we saying in the last part of the Let's Play? Something about the DB. All right. I think I've already pointed out how they could have made another Broly return better while also improving Fusion Reborn.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just feel like Fusion Reborn was just like a wasted opportunity because PyCon was wasted. PyCon was wasted. I feel like
the fight at the end was completely wasted.
Yeah. Frieza's return was just a wasted
of time.
Yeah. There's just so much wasted moments.
They didn't even the characters were so useless. They barely showed anyone.
Yeah.
Krillin and Yamcha were beyond useless because they weren't even shown pretty much.
Yeah. Same thing with Tien, and Tien's awesome.
I know you don't. I still think Bio Broly was dumber though.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I really liked about Fusion Reborn was the bits with Hitler. The bits with Hitler, of course, because that was like the only thing I really found to be like funny. I mean, I still don't get why people like Janemba, though. I just think that Janemba is just such a stupid villain.
Yeah, I like him, but I still don't really care for the movie that much. I mean, if you see, yeah, obviously people out there, if you've seen our DBZ movie debate, you know my favorite's Return of Cooler because it's fucking the best. Matt's is Fusion Reborn and Brian's is Broly the Legendary Super Saiyan.
Mine's Wrath of the Dragon, you...
What did I say?
You said Fusion Reborn!
I just blacked out. Wait a minute. Wrath of the Dragon, that's what I meant. I swear to God. I said Fusion Reborn, and I mean, I said Fusion Reborn, and I heard Wrath of the Dragon. Okay, yes, Matt's is Wrath. I totally zoned out.
Yeah,
Okay, yes, Matt's is Wrath of the Dragon.
Now you've got a different color, huh? But this color's more subdued and easier to look at.
Wait, who the fuck wrote this dialogue? You know
George Lucas's nephew or something?
Okay, you know what the story is with all like the multicolored Cybermen and the changing of the story? It's fan fiction.
Gotta be.
I would have said crappy fan fiction, but that would have been redundant.
908-758 Lucy Bit LY ID WST LK. I'll call you tomorrow. Who the fuck is Lucy? I just got a random text on my phone. I don't know where it came from. Anyway, I like Wrath of the Dragon the best because I just consider that one to be like the Citizen Kane of the whole bunch. Because
I could see that.
Yeah, because like all the other ones were basically just setups for fights. Like Wrath of the Dragon was still a setup for a fight, but it was like telling like an actual story that you got invested in while it was at it. So
I absolutely like Return of Cooler, maybe my favorite, but I absolutely love just Cooler's Revenge as well. To me, they, like when it comes to DBZ movies, yeah, definitely. To me, they blow the rest out of the water.
Yeah,
I know, like.
I'm actually not a big fan of like the original Broly. I just felt like it took way too long to get anything done.
In our debate, I know we said, it kind of dragged, and I felt I exaggerated that a bit. But I will say there's a difference between taking your time and actually building stuff up. I will say, no, but I have a lot of respect for the first Broly movie. Okay, and by the way, everyone, there's a reason I'm moving Krillin here, and actually it's nice that Yamcha's there as well. You'll see why in a minute. But now we're going to face...
Dr. Gero. Android 20. Whatever you want to call him.
Fucking asshole.
What? To think that the Cyber Rangers could be defeated!
Okay, now it's your turn. Brace yourself.
You're the one who should brace yourself, Goku. If you think the Cyber Rangers are the only fruit of my research, you're greatly mistaken.
What have you got up next?
That would be me! Since our last encounter, I've been continuing my research and have rebuilt myself as an android. I'll warn you now, I have all the data there is on you. Prepare yourself!
Yes. Uh-huh. Okay, A, he really thought Cybermen would work. Okay, I don't need to go into detail about that. B, yes, I just got your Power Rangers thing. They're all multicolored. Yeah, I just wasn't paying enough attention.
Wow.
Really, Dr. Gero thing? I have all the data on you. I know how long it takes you to jerk off. Okay, yeah, he's only got a bit more. I don't get why some of these enemies in this game have a partially extra health bar.
Well, he didn't even put up that much of a fight in the show.
Well, I know. What else was I gonna say? I think we were still on the DBZ movies. I think we all have the. I think you, me, and Brian all have the one we bashed the most or something. Mine's Bio Broly. Well, actually, Brian seems to bash Fusion Reborn the most, but he says his least favorite's Android 13.
Yeah, that one I kind of sort of get, but don't get at the same time. So.
Well, I don't know. Brian's a bit more critical when it comes to the stuff he likes to
He dislikes, yeah.
stuff he likes and dislikes. Because again, I know like the story was absolute garbage in Android 13, but the action was so good. I looked past that and just like, you know what? It's a fun movie. Okay, now screw their dialogue here. I'm going to talk about this. See, where Krillin is where 18 would spawn, but Krillin's there. So now she would spawn where Yamcha is, but Yamcha's there. So now she's out of the way, and Goku doesn't really have to deal with her. And I can continue looking for the Dragon Ball.
Sweet. How's Yamcha gonna do?
I don't know.
Why did Yamcha get the bigger boost?
No, Yamcha got the boost to his attack. Krillin got the defense.
Yeah, but it was like 20% compared to 10%.
Oh, I didn't notice the numbers.
I am an android created to kill you.
Now, all you have to do here to move on is beat 16. You don't have to fight 17 or 18 at all.
Really?
And yeah, and I know I told you the story's taken in the ass. And I know there's a secret. There's like a little, not really cutscene, but something that happens where if you beat 18 with Krillin, and that's how you unlock 18, where all of a sudden then they appear on the beach, and she kisses him and then disappears. That's right, you're gonna kiss the guy who just beat the shit out of you. But I don't feel the need to do that.
I'd like to see it, but I could probably just look it up on YouTube though.
Well, yeah, again, it'd be a waste of time, in my opinion, just because, hey, I just want to get this over with. I just want to find the Dragon Ball, and then beat 16, and then just get on with what you know's coming next.
Yeah. Cell and Boo.
Well, I was specifically talking about Cell, because, you know. But, yeah. So anyway, so yeah, I understand though, you know, DBZ doesn't, the movies, you know, I love them all. I understand though they're nothing special in terms of story. I don't know.
Yeah, like none of them are my favorite.
I honestly would praise the story a bit more maybe if it did end at Frieza.
Yeah.
Because that was, everything kind of came full circle there. I got nothing wrong at all with the Buu Saga, though. Nothing. But I know I said this as like a joke, or not. Well, like I know I said this at one point in my DBZ Budokai Let's Play, and I don't know why I'm talking over this. I mean, I even said I was gonna let what plot there was speak for itself here, but you know, oh, this one's lost. We'll just let the next dialogue run its course.
Yeah.
But as I know I said this in the last Let's Play at one point, I believe in part 11. My opinion, the best anime and probably action cartoon is Mobile Fighter G Gundam, because fuck you people out there if you say otherwise. I mean, I know it's over the top, but the story is actually pretty good, and the characters are even better.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it was basically Gundam meets DBZ, but hey.
I haven't seen Gundam since I was a kid. Like, when I was a kid, I used to watch a lot of anime, and my brother wouldn't, so I'm really more of the anime freak than he is. And, I mean, he watches, like, some of it, but not a lot. Like, I showed him, like, Halo Legends, which is basically mostly anime.
Halo Legends? I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, it's basically just like a... It's basically like a series of short stories from the Halo universe. Like, there's one where it's, like, that focuses on like a Spartan who's basically the Spartan 2 equivalent of Yamcha.
Okay, wait. There's basically a Yamcha equivalent of a Spartan 2.
Yeah.
A Spartan 2. These guys were basically God in armor.
And there's a Yamcha version, yes.
Well, actually, you know what? I'm not surprised, because here's one reason why Master Chief to me is a walking cliche, and like why it's just ridiculous. Why, like, how powerful he is, and oh god, yeah, I'm just gonna fight.
Oh god.
Then try this one. It's an old favorite. Yeah, him losing.
The Wolf Fang Fist. That never does anything.
You think he ever does that when he has sex? Oh yeah, Wolf Fang Fist. Yeah. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Master Chief being a sort of a stereotype. The Spartan 2s were basically like just that was them. They were basically They were basically a futuristic version of Rambo meets Solid Snake in futuristic armor. Yet how many of them were on Reach? And Reach still fell. And in the original story, in the book, Reach is basically Space Pearl Harbor because it falls in one day.
Yeah.
So if looking at it from the perspective of the book, wow. If these guys are so damn good, yet they all fall to the greater numbers of the
well, three of them died before Reach, so
of the Covenant. They all fall to the greater numbers of the Covenant Armada. Okay, they're not invincible, but then Chief basically doesn't need anyone else. The Marines are basically meat shields for Chief. Oh, thank God I got it.
what is it like in Budokai 3 where if you miss one, it hits him? He hits himself.
But as I was saying, the Marines were basically meat shields for Chief. I just fuck it. I mean, the ODSTs could do something, I guess. Sure. All right, and I'm gonna try to get the Dragon Radar, and I'm gonna try to avoid as many fights as I can. So I'm gonna have Krillin and Yamcha run away. Yes, run. I mean, come on, Yamcha just got a victory, so cutscene.
You're not too bad, are you? That was unexpected. I'll give you a little advice. You don't take your opponent seriously enough. You got some nerve saying that to me.
Okay. Okay, so let's just kill 17. Let's just get rid of 17, move on. And yes, as I just said, I'm gonna have Krillin and Yamcha run away! Run away! Oh! But anyway, so yeah, Chief just really, Master Chief is just made out to be, going back to Halo, Master Chief is just made out to be way too powerful in a way. He's still awesome, but he's a walking cliche.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like he's a bigger walking cliche than Duke Nukem, and Duke Nukem was supposed to be a walking cliche.
Yeah, some of them though are actually pretty serious and pretty cool.
I mean, no, don't get me wrong. Noble Team were great as characters. They were developed. They had chemistry. I felt bad when they died.
Yeah, there's like this one where about like a Marine who's like always like cold-hearted and everything, and then he like sacrifices his life for the rest of his troops. Like you gotta see these; they're really good. I mean, some of them are regrettable. I mean, some of them are okay, but like other than that, eh.
Okay, so that takes care of 17.
I just had Krillin take out like a 18 just to get it over with.
Nah, I don't care. I really just want to avoid as many fights as I can here. Okay, so 16's obviously going to pursue Goku. That's just what he does. 18, I don't know what the hell she's going to do. Alright. Oh, the Dragon Ball's close. Alright, so just keep having these guys run away. I guess 18 might pursue them. She wants the D. Okay. Split up!
She wants the D of K.
The D of... Whoa! Alright, so I'll dig here, get the Dragon Ball. Obviously 16 will catch up to me, but that doesn't really matter. That's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to
You just have to fight him twice and he'll be dead.
So I think this is probably how we're going to close out part 4. Yeah, we're not going to get through, we're not going to get through this whole stage, but you know what? I think we're making good time.
Yeah, besides, I gotta go soon. I might not be in the next few episodes, just saying. So, if you guys are really sad about that, I'm sorry. I got a girlfriend to take care of.
Yeah, it may just be me. Or I may just bring in some other random guy.
Yeah, who knows? We might be able to kidnap Brian from his college. What the hell?
Is that your phone?
Yeah.
Did your phone just go all... Did your cell phone just go all beeper? Which means... So, did your cell phone basically just revert?
Yeah, it happens when it sends a media message. And, Brian sent me that.
What the hell? Wait. Okay, please describe to the viewers what that is, because even I need clarification. What the fuck is that?
Okay, so it's a picture of two guys on a bunk bed. One guy is straddling the other guy, And one guy is like videotaping this one guy just lying there while he's straddling the guy lying on the bottom bunk of a bunk bed.
Okay, I'm glad to know this is what Brian's doing at college.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I just noticed?
What?
I'm using a lot more like combination attacks than I did in the first Let's Play. I stuck strictly to like punching and kicking, just like purely
Well, the
physical.
combo attacks were much harder to pull off in Budokai 1 from what I remember.
No, they're kind of the same here, I would say. They're the same here, but I think it's just because I have all the moves I want here. I don't have what I'm restricted to. So I can do Warp Kamehameha against the Cybermen. So, okay, we're just gonna let 18 move, and then I guess that's it. That's it for part 4. Join us for part 5. We really hope you're enjoying this Let's Play.
Alright, I might or might not see you again tomorrow and next episode, and goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. Join us again next time for part 5.